Gather round, children, long have to wait. There'll be fun and adventure for all. Story time with Cait. A world of imagination is there for you to take. All you gotta do is listen. It's story time with Cait. It's story time with Cait.
And now it's story time with Cait. That's me. Okay, so before I get into this, I have a slight little confession to make. So my guys, even though they're usually on top of everything, may have messed up and they got the books out of order, whatever. So it's okay. It's okay. We recovered. We were in Unity previously. We shot the Della story, which is great. You guys are going to love it. But it turns out that that's actually the third story of these three, so we're going to just switch up the order just a little bit. It's going to be fine, don't worry. But I just want to explain that's why today I'm going to be reading my Pixie Wings Scarlet Pixie story. And also, before I get going, check it out. I got my wings back. So, moving right along, if you'd like to pick up your very own copy of Scarlet Pixie story, all you have to do is go to scarletpixie.co.uk. The link is right here below to help you get there quicker. Only with your parents' permission, kids. And now, let's get to reading. My Pixie Wings, Scarlet Pixie story. I will never forget the day I got my wings, because it was the day we celebrated Raven's birthday. Did I tell you that I love birthday parties and I love cake? Yum stickle! I put on my lovely but rather boring black and white dress, my white knee-high socks, and my pink sparkly shoes. My shoes are the best. I would love it if all my party dresses were pink, as pink is my favorite color. Did I tell you I love parties? I love my friend Mr. Snorty. He is very funny, as he is moody and never enjoys anything. I was surprised that he had offered to organize the cake. At first he said, no more parties. We had one last year and it was a disaster. The party caused a mess, was noisy, and people were eating chocolate cake. At Mr. Snorty's house, I could hear him shouting and throwing things around his sty. A very angry Mr. Snorty had steam coming out of his ears and nose. In the middle of all the craziness was a beautiful green cake which looked very delicious. "Arg, that Miss Jingle!" shouted Mr. Snorty. "What happened?" I asked in my best loud voice. I asked Miss Jingle to make a carrot cake, because Raven loves carrot cake. But Miss Jingle made the cake from asparagus. She even added the asparagus onto the top of the cake. "It's green," said a very angry Mr. Snorty. It's okay to be angry, and I would feel the same way. Can I help you let go of it? Mr. Snorty took a deep breath and relaxed his clenched fists. I don't feel any better. I'm still angry. I'll help you. Let's show I am angry a few times. Then let's take a deep breath in, pull the anger from your toes to your nose, breathe out and blow it away. When he did, I said, "Well done, Mr. Snorty. It is okay to be angry." And I gave him a huggle. "Don't worry. I bet the Raven loves asparagus." "Really?" Mr. Snorty said, quite flabbergasted. "It's yucky." "Well, he does." I gave Mr. Snorty another huggle. He calmed down and did a little dance. "I am so excited, I'm going to tidy up and then get dressed in my party clothes." My next stop was Miss Chicket's house. My friend Chicket was making the party decorations. I skipped all the way to her house to collect the banner. When I opened the window, I heard crying. My friend sat with her head resting on the kitchen table. Then she leaned back in her wooden rocking chair. I heard her whimper as she removed a white handkerchief with her initials on it and rubbed her eyes. I ran over and asked, "Chicket, what happened? Why are you so sad?" "The banner I made for Raven's birthday party should have been blue," Chicket cried. "But by accident, I knocked the pink paint all over the banner." "Oh no, I understand why you are sad. It's okay to be sad." I put my arms around her back and squeezed her a little and gave her a huggle. I can help you let go of sadness. First, recognize the sadness by saying, "I am sad," out loud a few times. Then let it go. If you don't, you'll feel worse. Take a deep breath in and pull all the sadness from your toes to your nose. Let's blow it away. Cait wiped a tear. "I don't know, Scarlet. You can do it. I'll help. We'll pull the sadness from your toes to your nose and blow it away." Cait whimpered, "I am sad," a few times in a very sad voice. Next we shouted, 1, 2, 3. Then we blew the sadness away. "Goodbye, sadness," I said. Cait smiled and flapped her wings. "Thank you for the huggle, Scarlet. I feel much better now. But what will we do about the pink banner? Raven doesn't like pink," Cait cried. "Stop, you're creating a swimming pool," I said, "and I cannot swim. I am sure Raven will love the banner. I bet he secretly loves pink but never tells anyone." Cait wiped her tears, so I gave her another huggle. "Goodbye. I will see you later, Cait," I said. My last stop that afternoon was to pick up the birthday presents which Miss Jingle the kitty cat had kindly offered to buy and wrap. Since she made the wrong cake for Mr. Snorty, I was a little nervous. On the way there, I got a funny feeling in my tummy, like somersaults deep in my belly. I thought, does Raven like pink? Does he like asparagus? Oh, I'm not going to worry about it. Everything will be okay. When I got near Miss Jingle's house, I heard a loud meow. "I wonder what that sneaky, cheeky cat is up to today," I said to myself. I followed the meow sounds. Miss Jingle was in the living room, stuck to the wall. I could not believe what I was seeing. Ribbon and sticky tape were around Miss Jingle's face, over her mouth, wrapped around her body and stuck to her fur. I pulled the sticky tape from Miss Jingle's mouth. "What happened?" I asked her. I was calmly wrapping the presents when a rolling ball of ribbon caught my attention. I could not resist the opportunity of having so much fun. I love ribbon. Then, after having loads of fun, I realized that the ribbon was becoming wrapped with sticky tape. Then I started meowing loudly, said an excitable Miss Jingle. "Oh dear, it's okay to be excited. It is great to see. I have to unravel the sticky tape from you, so you need to let some calm in. Let's pull the excitement from your nose to your toes, blow out some of the excitement, and breathe in the calm." She jumped up and down and pulled the excitement from her toes to her nose. She inhaled some calm and blew out some of the excitement. She stood still for a minute whilst I unraveled the sticky tape. Unfortunately, she lost some of her fur due to the sticky tape. "We still need to wrap the presents," I said. She retorted, "Scarlet, if you put a bow on my head, I could be Raven's birthday surprise." I laughed out loud. She was such a witty kitty. When we finished the present wrapping, Miss Jingle said, "The presents look great." She winked. "They're clawsome." Time was flying, so we set off for the party. My tummy was making noises just like earlier. I was so nervous about the party and Raven being unhappy. I kept saying to myself, what if Raven doesn't like asparagus or the color pink? Oh dear! We put up the banner and placed the cake on the table along with the presents. The decorations looked lovely, the cake looked yummy, and everyone was dressed in their party clothes. In came Raven and we shouted, "Surprise! Happy birthday, dear friend!" I was still feeling icky until I saw a cheesy grin on Raven's face. "I love the decorations. Thank you for my presents. Wow, and look at my cake! How did you know that I love pink and that asparagus is my favorite food?" I felt such relief and happiness. I headed straight to light the candles on the cake. Suddenly, everyone stopped talking. The room went quiet until someone said, "Scarlet, look at your dress." Mr. Snorty handed me a spoon to see my reflection. Wow, I said. "Look, everyone. I am not wearing black and white anymore. I am in pink and white." I danced around the room. "I have wings!" The wings were the most amazing, magnificent, and glittery wings that I've ever seen in my whole life. Then my wings spoke to me. "Scarlet Pixie, you showed your friends how to handle big, scary feelings such as sadness, anger, and excitement. This is your super pixie power that you need to share with other pixies in Pixieland." I started spinning and danced in the air, lifted by my new wings. We all had a fantastic time at Raven's birthday party. Especially me, because I got my glittery wings. The end. And now it's review time with Cait. That's me. How fun and enjoyable was that? Terrific, truly terrific. I loved Scarlet Pixie in this story. Thought it was great how much she cared about her friends and wanted to help them out with, all their emotions and the stuff that they were going through. Everybody has these emotions that can be big and scary, but that's actually a good thing. That's great. Because if you're never experiencing that, sadness or anger, you don't have anything to compare it to. You would never be able to feel the joy that comes from, from not feeling that way. So it's a yin and yang. It's a balancing act. But the biggest thing to remember is that hopefully you have friends that are willing to help you through it. Also, just like with the other book, there's some awesome activities here. I dropped it. I dropped my crayons, but that's okay. They're fine. So yeah, we've got some artwork back here that you kids can color. I know I personally love coloring. I think there's a few also like some questions. Yup. Different, a little survey here. What makes you sad? What makes you angry? What makes you excited? So that's fun. So yeah, all around, 2 thumbs up. If you would like to win, not just this one book, but the entire series of my Pixie Wings that we have here, which includes Molly Pixie's story, the just read Scarlet Pixie story, and the final Della Pixie story, all you need to do is comment below. I'll select a comment, and then when all 3 episodes are done, I'll select one of those comments, and the winner will win all 3 books. So, you definitely want to get your name in there. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe to make sure that you can see all of my future episodes, including the one that we already got from Unity, New Hampshire, to wrap up the Pixie Wing series. Excuse me. Just read that. I'm so confused. Della Pixie story! There's a lot going on, guys. I apologize. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Story time with Cait. That's me.